Hey everyone, I'm just sharing the link and I'll start in just a little bit. All right, thanks for joining. We have a few more people joining in just a little bit and we'll start. Okay, so I think we can start now. For those of you in the audience, is there anything you guys want me to talk about first? If so, you can let me know in the chat. Okay, so I'll just be giving a couple updates on everything first. So the biggest update on my life is that in the beginning of April, I fractured my pinky finger while playing basketball. And since then, I've been recovering. It's taken a while. It's still not fully recovered. But as of right now, it can almost like fully move. Still taking some time. Can't like perfectly move either. But it's just, it's happening, it's getting better, and I think I'll make a full recovery. This is the main reason why I haven't been able to upload videos earlier, since typing is difficult and so is everything else, since I just technically have 9 fingers right now. Yeah, so that's how it is right now. But it's getting better, and that's why I thought I'd have this live stream since I haven't been able to update stuff on the channel lately. There's been a lot of interest in a second series for the CAH playlist, and I'm looking into it. Maybe towards the end of this year or early next year, I might start making a second series on the same topic, and I might start exploring other genetic disorders or possibly other things. So if you guys have any suggestions for videos that you'd like me to make, or videos or content you'd like to see me create, let me know in the chat. And you can also follow my Instagram. Over there, you can always DM me with suggestions and check out my posts and stories. So another thing that I've been doing lately is, even though I've been injured, I've still been focusing on staying fit. So the main thing that I've been doing is going on long walks. That was my main exercise for quite a while because I couldn't do anything with my finger. But it's now that it's getting better, I've started cycling, and I think I'll probably start playing basketball and swimming again in a little bit. Unfortunately, I still can't cycle very long distances or go on the roads because there's a lot of bumps and everything. Plus, my cycle ended up getting a flat tire, and because of the lockdown, I can't repair it. So right now, there's all of those issues, but the cycle will be repaired soon, and I'm going. My finger is going to heal, so I should be able to restart everything soon. Like I mentioned earlier, that's going to include new videos and new content. Once again, if you have suggestions or have different things that you'd like to see me do, you can always let me know. For me personally, the main things that I'll be focusing on now is mostly tech, but also other things that I create, such as poetry or articles and stuff like that, along with obviously community requests. I'm also focusing on helping the channel grow. So, as I'm sure some of you know, one of my videos recently crossed the 400 views mark, and the number of subscribers has grown a lot recently. So I'm hoping for the next video or some video in the near future to cross 500 views and hit 100 subscribers by the end of this year. So those are the main goals for growing the channel, and I'll mostly be doing it with different videos that I create, but I'd be open to collaborations with you guys if any of you would be interested, or if you know other YouTubers, um, that's always an option. So recently, I wrote an article that was published in UNICEF's Voices of Youth blog. You guys can check it out. I'll drop the link in this video's description. And it talks about the societal impacts of COVID-19. I'll give you guys a brief summary now, and you can check out the link to know more later on. So currently on UNICEF's website, the article has 12 likes. It's been featured since approximately the start of the month, I think around June 2nd or June 3rd. And I talk about a variety of things in my article about how COVID-19 has affected different aspects of society. It begins with the impact on different people in different places, followed by government support, and how I personally have been supporting different people and society. And lastly, it also talks about how you can support different people and different aspects of society right now as we all deal with a lockdown and the economic crisis, dealing with the same. So it's a variety of things. I would strongly recommend that you guys check it out. And like I said, I'll link the article on my bio and update my Instagram to reflect the same so that you guys can check it out. I am currently doing pretty good. Um, it's summer vacation for me right now, so I've been sleeping a lot, but I'll also be starting an internship with IBM soon. That starts on Monday. And in addition to that, I've also been taking classes and tutoring people and kind of saving up my money and stuff right now that way. School's probably going to start in July, and it'll probably be like physical school instead of virtual school now. And I'll be starting 11th grade, so I'll probably be pretty busy after that, which is why I'm hoping to have what do you call it, more videos, more content throughout this month, hopefully. And yeah, of course, I remember you. It's nice to see you on the channel, sticking around. Thanks for all of your support. I'll drop the link to my article in the chat also. You can check it out now itself if you like. And It'll also be in the description afterwards in case you're not able to see the chat if you come back to this later on. How have you guys been? How are you all doing? Okay, yeah, you guys can let me know later then. So another thing I wanted to talk about was the situation in the US with all of the protests and the Black Lives Matter movement and stuff. And I wanted to clear up a few misconceptions. So one of the main things I guess I would like to say is that, you know, it doesn't matter what your political views or beliefs are. You know, even if you're a Democrat or a Republican, there is a problem right now. It's there, it's existed for a long time, and not enough progress has been made over the past few years. So something does need to be done, and I fully support the Black Lives Matter movement. Many people think that, you know, Black Lives Matter means that all lives do not matter and stuff like that. But the truth is, it's not a discriminatory movement. um, there's an implied two at the end. When someone says Black Lives Matter, it means Black Lives Matter too, because the truth is, of course, all lives do matter. But when police come, when there's police violence or brutality, it affects Black people and other people of color, people of non European heritage in the US. It affects all of them disproportionately. So while all lives do matter, the statement makes sense. In reality, all lives do not always matter. At least that's how it's appeared lately, which is why it's why, you know, all lives matter cannot be a reply to Black Lives Matter. Both of them are correct, and they don't have to be mutually exclusive. And in addition to that, um, through the channel, I'll be posting more links so you guys can sign petitions or donate if you've got money to different movements. I'll be linking all of them in the description pretty soon. And I'm thinking of writing an article or making a video on this too, again, within the next week or two, or possibly within the month. It's something I'm interested in. So if you guys also think it's a good idea, you can send me a DM or on Instagram, or let me know in the chat. And I'd love to hear your views on this too. One second. All right. So that's how things have been over here. Um, is there anything else you guys would like me to talk about, or stuff that you'd be interested in? Or if you guys want to do like a Q&A session or something, I'm willing to answer all of your questions. Okay, I don't see any. So another update has been that I've started playing chess again after a really, really long break. So at the moment, I'm just practicing on computers and, you know, against the computer and practicing online. But if you guys are interested, I would love to have someone to play chess with and improve together. Or if any of you play at a higher level, if you guys know about competitions and different tournaments in India, I'd be interested in hearing them and possibly participating. If you guys think me live streaming chess or doing something similar would be a good idea, you can let me know. And I'd be willing to do that through the channel or something as I get better. So yeah, that's another thing at the moment. I'm also looking for someone to co-author a book with, or someone to illustrate my book Diary of a Tree for a future reprint. So if any of you would be interested, or you know someone who would be, please let me know, and we can discuss things and possibly finalize something over time as another project. And that's everything that I was planning on talking about today. It's If you guys have anything else, any questions, anything you'd like me to talk about, you can let me know. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this, let me know if you'd like this to continue and become a more regular thing. I could do live streams, let's say every Saturday or twice a week, stuff like that, once in 2 weeks, different things. So if you all would be interested in that too, please let me know. And thank you so much for joining in. It was my first time, so it's definitely something I found fun, and I'll look into ways to have more engagement and more people joining in, and of course, make these more fun for you guys too. Thanks so much for joining in once again, and hopefully, I'll see you soon